But I like what Luke says. He says that I myself wanted to know about this story, so I carefully investigated this historical event. He too wants to spread. You see, it wasn't about Luke just knowing and hearing what people told him. He said, no, I have to start a new and complete investigation. I have to go out there, I have to talk to people, and I have to write this down. He wanted to spread the story. As he writes the book of Luke, he refers it to a friend of his, Theophilus. Theophilus, he writes, I want to tell you about this wonderful story. A story that I didn't hear it, but a story that I went out. I talked to people and I investigated so that I can give the true validity of the story. Luke was a physician and he was very well sought out after. Many people wanted to know about Luke. He was born a Gentile, and he was exceptionally educated in philosophy, in the arts, and in medicine, and many people sought him. He wrote the book of Acts with many details about how Jesus taught the multitudes and those powerful messages that he heard and that he had heard others say, and about the parables. He was a companion to Paul and walked through him through Jerusalem and Rome. He speaks to Theophilus. He writes to a very elite man. He calls him the most excellent Theophilus. That means he writes with impeccable excellence the things that he writes down. He narrates the story of the Christian church and understands the principles that govern the church. He writes with excellence and deep understanding about Jesus and all those around him. But one thing he does, he wants to project the story with all truth and all validity to everyone that he tells this story about. How fitting that a man of such high intelligence and anointing would tell the story, the greatest story ever told, or in his case, the greatest story ever investigated.